The state also reported an additional 20 deaths in people with COVID-19. Among the more than 11,000 Hoosiers who've lost their lives to the virus is Sylvia Gray. Our Alyssa Donovan shares her story tonight.
She loved life and just loved family.
Sylvia Gray was all about the 3 F's: faith, family, and friends. Her daughter, Kathy Gray, says her mom had a heart of gold.
If you asked her to do something, even if it meant she was going to have to bust her tail or anything, it was going to get done.
Married to the love of her life, Earl, for 65 years.
They were high school sweethearts.
Gray was diagnosed with lung cancer almost 3 years ago. She was doing well and the cancer was at bay, but she was very high risk if she caught COVID-19. In December, the 84-year-old wasn't feeling well, so family brought her to the hospital.
Her oxygen level was down to 83. I mean, we still had no idea it was COVID.
Both she and Earl tested positive for the virus. She was admitted and Earl was sent home. He returned a few days later and was admitted to another floor. After several days, Kathy received a phone call.
I was going to be allowed to be in there with Mom. And I said, there's one wish I have, and that is for my dad to be there.
When Kathy arrived, her mom was excited to see her. And then the nurse said there was another surprise.
And they brought Dad in. I can remember both nurses, Dad's nurse and Mom's nurse, looking at each other because Dad had gloves on because he was fully gowned and everything, just as I was. And they both said, I don't care if you don't care. And they took his gloves off so Mom and Dad could hold hand to hand.
That's when Kathy told her parents why they were allowed to be together that day.
Told them that we were there together because this was Mom's last day. She looked up, but so excited, she said, hallelujah, I'm going to heaven. Because she knew she was not getting better.
A moment so many others were robbed of during the pandemic. Earl held the hand of his love, Sylvia, as she passed away on December 29th, leaving behind a legacy of faithfulness and commitment to family. I'm Alyssa Donovan, WRTV.
If you have lost someone close to you to COVID-19, connect with us. We want to share their story so that those taken from us are never forgotten. You can reach us at Faces of COVID at WRTV.com.